So here we have this Porter cable dovetail jig, and here we have this General Tools dovetail jig. Now today we're going to take a look at both of these and see which one is right for you. Okay, so first, the General Tools jig is quite a bit smaller, so it's going to be a lot easier to store when you're not using it. It comes with this single 1/4" shank router bit and the jig itself, which as long as you have a router is all you need to cut through and half-blind dovetails. The Porter cable comes with these two 1/4" and 1/2" shank bits, these guide bushings, 3 different templates, and of course the main unit. But if you don't have a router that can accept bushings, you'll need to buy a plate for that. The Porter cable jig can cut up to a 12" wide board, where this one can cut a board as wide as you want using this little alignment tool here. They're both pretty simple to use, but if it's your first time using the Porter cable jig, it requires a bit more setup time to get the position of the template and the depth right. Once it's ready, it's definitely quicker to use because of the quick cam clamps and this alignment guide. Now, one problem I've had with the General Tools jig is since it uses the same bit for both sides, if you want to cut through dovetails, they end up looking like this, which isn't a big deal for strength, but if you want this kind of dovetail look, it can't do that. Anyway, one of the biggest differences is the price. The Porter cable is significantly more expensive, but what you pay in money, you gain back in time. So if you're only wanting a jig to cut a few dovetails, then there's really no need to spend the money on the Porter cable jig because it's just going to take up a lot of space when you're not using it. Another reason to buy the General Tools jig is if you need to make large chests or something that requires more than 12 inches of board. Now, this is a pretty good jig, but if you're going to be making a lot of drawers, then the Porter cable with its alignment piece and cam clamps is going to be a lot quicker and simpler to use.